President Trump is lit up America's least favorite former bartender after she went on a tirade calling for his removal of office. The Gateway pundit previously reported AOC demanded that Trump be impeached for the third time after he announced on Saturday evening that the U.S. had dropped bombs on 3 nuclear sites in Iran. The president's disastrous decision, this is what AOC said, the president's disastrous decision to bomb Iran without authorization is a grave violation of the Constitution. I can see her doing this. Constitution and congressional war powers, AOC whined on X. She went on to say, he has impulsively risked launching a war that may ensnare us for generations, she added. It is absolutely and clearly grounds for impeachment. During Trump's response to AOC's childish rant was absolute fire Tuesday morning. That's what I'm saying. Trump was just dropping bombs this morning, insulting her intelligence and noting how jealous she is of all the victories he has racked up in just 5 months. He says this from his Truth account. Stupid AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, one of the dumbest people in Congress, is now calling for my impeachment, despite the fact that the crooked and corrupt Democrats have already done that twice before, Trump wrote on Truth Social. The reason for her rantings is all the victories that the USA has had under the Trump administration. Trump continued to mock AOC's intellect while at the same time paying her with a backhand compliment by comparing her to 2 other Democrat congresswomen who are arguably more loathsome. The Democrats aren't used to winning, and she can't stand the concept of our country being successful again, Trump taunted. When we examine her test scores, we will find out that she is not qualified for office, but nevertheless, far more qualified than Crockett, who is a seriously low IQ'd individual, or Ilhan Omar, who does nothing but complain about our country. Yet, the failed country that she comes from doesn't have a government. It's drenched in crime and poverty and is rated one of the worst in the world. One of the worst countries in the world. Believe me, no country's worse. It is even, if it is even rated at all. How dare the mouse tells us how to run the United States of America. Trump has issued 2 challenges to AOC. First, take a cognitive exam that he aced recently at the Walter Reed Medical Center. And second, go back home to Queens and clean up her failing district. We're just now coming back from the radical left experiment with Sleepy Joe, Kamala, and the auto pin in charge. What a disaster it was. AOC should be forced to take a cognitive test that I just completed at Walter Reed Medical Center as part of my physical, Trump stated. As the doctor in charge said, President Trump aced it. Meaning I got every answer right. Instead of her constant complaining, Alexandria should just go back home to Queens, where I was also brought up, and straighten out her filthy, disgusting, crime-ridden streets in the district she represents and which she never goes to anymore. Trump closed by warning AOC to worry about her own primary challenge before even considering taking on Senator Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, which has been rumored for months.